to go.
What's up, YouTube? It's your guy Real Polo Joe, back at it again with another video. And as you all know, I hit master again for the 5th time. But I believe this time is the most important time to make master because they finally fixed dashboarding. So you'll know who is actually legit making it. And of course, I am legit. I don't see the point in cheating or dashboarding. But I am also here to give you tips on how I made master and how you can also make it. So make sure you stick around. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and enjoy. And don't forget to join the team to get a live ranked game with me, yours truly. Enjoy. So I'm going to give you 5 tips. And the first tip is play positioning. And that may sound like a vague thing, but it's actually not. But of course it is. The first part is vague. It's just getting into zone and having a great spot in zone, whether it's high ground or trapped up in the building, center zone. Knowing zone locations are also very important. So play the position, stack on supplies while you're playing the position also. The more heals you have, the better, because if you're lacking on heals or shields, then that can make your movement and peaking and wanting to gain points a lot more difficult. Also stack on ultimate accelerants. Everybody on the team should have ultimate accelerants. And if not, somebody should at least stack 3. At least if you can find some. If you're unlucky and can't find any, try to, if you kill someone and see someone has one in their death box, make sure you pick it up or use it directly after a fight, because ultimate accelerants are a game changer. And don't forget to share, because it's a team effort. If someone doesn't have any batteries on your team and you have 5 batteries, pass them at least 2 batteries. Not 1, pass them 2. Sharing is caring. It's a team effort. Even if you're playing with randoms, ask your randoms, hey, you got any shields? And if they don't, pass them some shields. It's a team effort. Play your position. Know the position where you're fighting also. If you're a sniper, if you're the aggressor, know your position and play your position and play it well. Tip number 2, play slow, play smart. Remember, I see a lot of people playing overly aggressive, and I also see people not playing aggressive enough also, but mainly the over aggressive. So one thing people fail to realize is there are only 5 kill/assist points, which is not that much. You can literally get all 5 kill or assist points with the last 2 squads. People don't realize that. When people say, oh, I need kill points when there's 18 squads left, no, you don't. Choose your battles wisely. Make sure all your teammates are on board and, stick to each other like glue. If one person says, nah, I don't think that's a safe move, then their instinct may probably be right. Keep it moving. Choose a better fight when you have better positioning. And yeah. So you also want to have the person with the most knowledge to make the decisions. You don't want to have too many chiefs and not enough Indians. So have one person designated to make those type of decisions. And if he does decide to push, then make sure you standing right next to him, holding it down with him, and everybody has to be on the same page. But make sure you playing slow and playing smart. Take every fight seriously and don't get cocky and don't overestimate or underestimate any opponent. 5 kill points, 5 kills/assist is not that much. Trust me, if you play patient, those 5 will come to you easily. Very easily. 5 is not that much. Third tip I have is the team composition, the team comp. So while ranking up from diamond to master, I played a series of legends, simply because I was just trying it out and I had no worries that I was gonna make master anyway. I'd never dashboarded or anything like that, so I had no fear of myself getting master. So I played around and played different legends, and also because I don't have a main also. So I played a series of legends as like Lifeline, Crypto, Revenant, Pathfinder, Wraith, Bloodhound, Caustic, and even Watson in ranked. So, but out of all those legends, 100%, 1000%. The most viable legend that you need on your team is a bloodhound. Every team should have a bloodhound on their team. He can scan the beacons, which makes him insanely overpowered now. You don't need a pathfinder for the beacons. His ultimate is insanely overpowered now. He scans every 5 seconds in his ultimate, and that's giving away their position. No skeevers, no rats can creep up on you. No people camping in corners can randomly kill you. Every team needs a bloodhound. Now, also the team composition and what we played when I got master. I was caustic for the last 300 points, and my third was a Gibraltar. So this is very important. Going back to that first step, playing position. Super important. So you don't want to take the fights early with my composition that I use. You want to fight at the last small zones where there's not much space left. There's not really any places to hide. And Caustic absolutely dominates in those. Gibraltar absolutely dominates in those type of situations. If you play the end game well with Caustic and Gibraltar on the same team, you can't lose. The airstrikes mixed with the caustic gas, slowing them down, not many places to go, traps everywhere, easy wins, easy wins. So the team comp is super important. But as for this season, anything could work as long as you have the you use the ability to their fullest, I should say. So with me being caustic and my third being Gibraltar, we mainly fall towards the end game. But use your abilities, know what your legend you're using and how to use them and when to fight accordingly. Number 4, remember, stuff happens. But think about it in a positive way. Yeah, sometimes you lose points, things don't go your way all the time because that's just ranked. Stuff happens. But talk about your mistakes. What could you have done better? What could your teammates have done better? Feedback is very important. If you get put in that same situation and you experienced it before, you'll know how to handle it. So as long as you think about the mistakes that you made and actually mature and think about it and reflect on it, you'll do better in the future. Because if those situations happen again, you'll know exactly what to do. So make sure you talk with your team. Make sure they talk with you. Hey, what could I have done better right there? Or you tell them, hey, I feel like you could have done this better. And take the criticism, lightly. Don't think of it as, oh, you suck at the game or anything. Take it as constructive criticism. And be like, okay, yeah. I can try to do better with this or better with that. Don't take it as negativity. Everybody could use improvement, and nobody's perfect. Everybody makes mistakes, and other people think that they handle the situation perfectly when that's not the case. No one handles everything perfectly, but sometimes you do enough to get by, but you can still do better. So remember, stuff happens. You don't win every game. Think about everything positively. Even if you get +8, that's still better than -48. Even if you get +52, still better than +8. So second with max points, I'll take that any day, every day, all day. Still 112 points, and it can still get me to master. So just remember, stuff happens. You won't win them all. Last but definitely not least, the most important tip of them all, more important than any other thing. Well, I guess it kind of ties with number 4, but more important than all the other tips, communication. Communication is the biggest part of Apex Legends. Communication will set you apart from everybody, including the Predators. Why do you think the Predators are Predators? Because they play with the same people. They have that chemistry. They have that communication point. Why do you think it's always rough playing with randoms with no mic? The lack of communication. You can only do so much with the pings. The pings are an amazing thing, and can also benefit the communication aspect. But Communication, talking with your mouth, talking with the pings, even scanning with bloodhound, that's a form of communication. Letting people know where the enemies are at. People know if they're actually one shot. Let people know if they're cracked shields, because someone on your team could have hammer points. If you have hammer points, let your team know, hey, I have hammer points. So if they're cracked, let me know. Please, if you really want to gain RP, turn your mics on. If you're a random player, turn your mic on, talk to them. I know it sometimes hurts for you to talk to people, but you don't even have to tell them your name or your full story. Just like, hey, I'm putting my totem here because I'm Revenant. Hey, I'm about to throw my ult and we're about to full send. Hey, I got you with the dome shield. Communication is important. You don't have to scream. You don't have to yell. You don't have to talk about anything negatively. Talk about the game itself in a positive manner, and I guarantee you, once your communication is better, once your communication is great, you'll see the growth. You'll see the you'll see a lot. You'll see how much better you get when your communication is on point. But those are the 5 tips, and hopefully they help you in game. Hopefully they help you get to master in season 6. Season 6 might be a rough one for some people, but it was not too bad for me. But if you need help, hit that join button and I got you. I got plenty of tip videos coming up too, and more live gameplay, and also I'm gonna upload some more ranked gameplays too. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and I hope you have a good one.
Behind, on the roof. She's cracked. She's cracked. Got her. Cracked. One shot.
Good work, team.
Let's go. See, Pathfinder, bro. Fuck Revenant, bro. Pathfinder, my boy.
You are the Apex champions.
That was a hell of a game. Boy, Path is my boy. I don't know what it is about him. I just fucking love him.